Hello and welcome to Titanium Tarot, and today I'll be doing an Aquarius reading, okay? So this is going to be for specifically from the 16th to 22nd of July. I know I generally don't put dates on my readings, but because they're timeless, but for some reason, well, I can't really do my readings today, which is the 16th. Alright, no, which is the 15th. So I'm doing them in advance and planning them out. And that's how I'm gonna do it for this week. Now, first and foremost, hello and welcome. I first want to thank you guys all for your views, your likes, your shares, your subscribes, and your comments. I love comments, okay? The way I work for these readings is that I first pull cards from the Radlech Valentine Fairy Tarot deck, then I clarify those with Brian Fowd's Fairy Oracle, and if I need any further clarification, I use Sylvia Netzer's Mirror Truth Lenormand deck. Now, a reading is like a snapshot of the possible future that might arise if you continue doing what you've been doing up to this point. If you don't like it, change what you're doing. It's as simple as that. And we all have an intuition, so it's key that you learn how to use it. So check out the video I post on Mondays for that. And thank goodness that we have an array of possibilities to pick from at any given moment. So all you have to do is pick one and work towards it. Now I know it sounds easy, but no one can really point you in the right direction other than your intuition. That's why I put those videos out on Monday. Now, that being said, my gorgeous Aquariuses, let's get into your cards, okay? Yes. So, please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Aquariuses, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Aquariuses, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Yay! Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Aquariuses, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides. And you've got the Strength card. Ooh la la. With the King of Autumn at the bottom of the deck. As well as Release, which would be the Death card, which would be Scorpionic energy. Watch out. As well as the Ace of Summer. Okay, so please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Scorpios, what am I saying? For my Aquariuses, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Oh! Some of those, huh? Excuse me. Basically, this happened throughout the entire Libra reading. I was like, okay. So, please, angels and guides, anyone who has good who has a message for my Aquariuses, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone who has good who has a message for my Aquariuses, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. And you got the Nine of Winter. But why? With the Six of Winter at the bottom of the deck, followed by the Queen of Summer and the Magician card. Alrighty, so it is very similar. Well, for now. So please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Aquariuses, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please come forward and share Let me do this. Yeah. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Aquariuses, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good. And you got the 4 of spring, haha, as well as the 5 of summer. Libra got that card. I'm like, And the King of Spring. And the Queen of Autumn. Who was it? Was it last week? Someone... Now that I read that once, I'm gonna continually see that. Like... reconstituted families. I don't know about anywhere you're from, but I know in Quebec we have a lot of those reconstituted families. So please, angels and guides, anyone who has good, who has a message for my collective of Aquariuses, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Aquariuses, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. And you got the 10 of winter. Like, why? With the 6 of autumn. And the Princess of Spring. And the Ace of Spring. And the Lovers. I mean, I can't fully, like, proclaim myself on this until I do a full reading. By the way, I use selenite on my decks. I feel like I need to say that slowly, because if I say that quick, it's gonna sound like something else. Oh no, she didn't. Yes, I did. I hope you're laughing. Okay, so for the first set, you've got the Strength, the King of Autumn, the Release card, and the Ace of Summer. So please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Aquariuses, please come forward and share why those 4 cards are comprising the first set. Please, angels and guides. Oh, and you got the Glankaner pointed towards the left. And by the way, if you don't laugh at my jokes, it's fine. I make fun. I'm having fun. That's all that matters. So, if you also have fun, that's awesome. If not, it's okay. And the card at the bottom of the deck is Indie. Yep. As well as the Piper, the Fairy Godmother, Iris of the Rainbow. Okay. So for the second set, you have the 9 of Winter, the 6 of Winter. You have the 9 and the 6 of Winter, the Queen of Summer, and the Magician. So please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Aquariuses, please come forward and share why those 4 cards are comprising the second. Okay. Okay. Oh. No need. Ow. Get jiggy with na 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 na. Get jiggy with it na 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 na. Completely left field. What's with myth? Where did that come from? Na 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 na. You know what I called? Oh, I first called the Libra reading turbulence. I mean, there's so much. It's chaotic today. For these ones, like it was fine for Gemini. Somewhat fine. Like starting Libra, it's like whoo. Could be because it's late. Please, angels and guides. Oh, and we got gotcha pointing towards the right. Wait. So this is for the second set. Okay, so and the undressing with salad at the bottom of the deck. Alright, so now for the third set, we have the 4 of spring, the 5 of summer, the king of spring, and the queen of autumn. Please, angels and guides, anyone who has good who has a message for my Aquariuses, please come forward and share why all these cards are here for the third set. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Aquariuses, please come forward and share why all these cards are here for the third set. And you got Luminous Doom. Oh. With the feline at the bottom of the deck, followed by the journeyman, as well as fairy guidance, the death card, the fairies of the future, well, just fairies of the future. Na 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 na. Getting jiggy with it. Penelope Dream Weaver. Completely left field. I'm like, what? Himself. Chaos, man. Chaos. Okay. So, for the fourth and final set, you got the 10 of winter, the 6 of autumn, the princess of spring, the ace of spring, and the lovers. So please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Aquariuses, please come forward and share what they should expect. For the coming week, we're clarifying all these cards that came out to play for the fourth set. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Aquariuses, please come forward and share. And you got Taum the Poet and Luathas the Wild at the bottom of the deck, followed by List of the Shadows and He of the Fairy Sword. Na 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 na. Getting jiggy with it. Oh, look at that. List is 44 and He of the Fairy Sword is number 4. Interesting. Not really, but why not? As well as Arvel Parrot, I feel, which is number 30. Okay. Ooh. Let us begin. No. Hey. Okay. So we start off with the strength card. Strength card is Leo. Alright, so the strength talks of, wait, is it Leo? I feel like it's Leo and Taurus. Yeah, and the sun is Leo only. Okay. The grace and inner strength needed to overcome challenges, the power of kindness and forgiveness, time to embrace how wonderful you are. Yeah. Then you have the King of Autumn. King of Autumn is a compassionate, accomplished, charismatic, gifted individual. It says, be assertive when it comes to what you know is right. Everything going your way, a good person or company to work for. I feel like this is in regards to what you are manifesting. You can't believe you're manifesting what you're manifesting. So you're not really paying attention to how wonderful you are. Okay? But you have a compassionate and accomplished individual who's saying that same thing to you, and now you're like, maybe I should listen to the person who has more experience than me. I don't know. Just a thought. Then you have the release card. Now the release card, okay, I think is the death card in this deck, which is let go of the past, an ending that makes way for new opportunities. Time to move on, which is how you should be thinking about death within yourself, right? It doesn't necessarily mean that you're gonna die. It just means death of stuff that no longer serve you, passing on, in that sense. Then you have the Ace of Summer. Something falling away is going to make way for something much more beautiful. Okay? Which is the Ace of Summer. It's an open your heart to love. The beginning of a new intimate relationship or the rebirth of a current one. The awakening of psychic abilities or spiritual epiphanies. So, as you notice on these cards, there are like 3 separate phrases. So pick the one that speaks more to you, is what I feel like saying at this moment. And the cards clarifying that are the Glen Canary pointing towards the left. Now, cards pointing towards the left to me mean that they happened in the past or they're happening super slowly. So for those for whom this has happened for whom this has happened already, it means that you've experienced something that has allowed you to have clear sight into what it is you actually want. And for those for whom this hasn't happened yet, I feel like we're talking more of illusion, delusion, lust, projection. Okay, so you still haven't had that moment of how should I say? That inspirational nudge to see things clearly. Okay? Then the cards clarifying that are envy, which talks of indecision, wishy-washy, commitment, decision-making. Okay? Which I feel like you is referring to the strength. I feel like both of these cards, in the Glankaner and Indy, are both related to the strength card. Because, well, you need strength to see clearly out of all that deception, as well as you need strength to be able to make a decision. Right? Then you have the Piper, which talks of music, order, harmony, seduction, and empathy. which could be in regards to the King of Autumn. Which could, I mean, if that's what floats your boat, then that's what floats your boat. You know. Or it could be referring to the Ace of Summer. Most probably. Then we have the Fairy Godmother, which talks of talents, gifts, grace, and helpful lessons. Which I feel is talking of the release card. You know, releasing things is something everybody should do at some point in time in their reality. Then you have Iris of the Rainbow, which talks about hope, promise for the future. So once you do release something, you will have much hope and promise for the future. Okay. Then, okay, you have the 9 of Winter, which is the 9 of Swords, which talks of unfounded fear, focusing on worst case scenarios, allowing worry to grow out of proportion to the problem. Yep. And then, so you're worried out of your mind, but then something happens that makes you be like, that makes you become a loving, comforting, emotional, intuitive individual, because you know from the weight of all your thoughts how important it is to have someone there to help guide you through these unforeseen times, right? Now the Queen of Cups talks of, Queen of Summer in this deck, talks of listen to your heart, intuitive insights you can trust, taking care of others, perhaps too much, because you're so worried about them being worried. You're taking care of them a little, just a smidge too much, you know, just a smidge. Once you learn to let go of all that nonsensical stuff, you'll be able to move into calmer waters for yourself. Because the Six of Winter talks of moving from choppy waters to calmer waters. And once you move to calmer waters, you will be able to think of other things to do, which is what the magician does. The magician creates what he wants in his reality. Right? The magician says, you can do anything. Take charge of your life. You can manifest what you need to be a success. You have that power. Yep. The next card is the Gotcha card. Gotcha talks of sudden shock, unexpected event, rude awakening. So something is going to come. And I feel this refers to the 9 of Winter. Something's going to come and completely wake you up, shake you up and wake you up out of the 9 of Winter mentality. It's going to really surprise you fully, a lot. Then you have the Undressing of a Salad. Now I feel like this refers to the Queen of Summer, the Six of Summer, and the Magician card. Okay, because the Undressing of a Salad talks of being impossible and achieving the impossible. So you going from the 9 of Winter to the Queen of Summer, 6 of Winter, and the Magician is like a huge leap. So for others, you are going to look, should I say, impossible, or should I say improbable. And they're like, how'd you do it? When did you do it? When did you learn this thing? Oh man, I would love to learn it. Do you mind telling me? Ha 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 ha. And you're like, no, you gotta learn it for yourself, bud. Sorry. Yep. Now, armed with this new knowledge, you'll be able to reach the Four of Spring. Now the Four of Spring, okay, is the Four of Wands, which is a happy life, happy wife, happy home, happy family card, okay? It says, be grateful. You have much to celebrate. Deep feelings of peace and happiness. A contented personal life. Aha! You're so happy. Because your family situation is well underway. Well underway. It sounds... Yellow Submarine. The Yellow Submarine. What were the other words? In any case, now, but why do we have the Five of Summer? Four of Spring, Five of Summer. So we're going for the Four of Spring, which is happy home, happy life, happy wife, happy family, to the Five of Summer, which talks of depression. Trust that there is a reason for everything that happens. Remove yourself from negative emotions of others, focusing on that which frightens or worries you. Interesting. Okay. So I feel like people are jealous of your happiness, and so they are working around the clock to bring you down. So they're trying, and I feel like they might even succeed for a little while. But you're like, they might succeed for a little while, but then you're like, hey, what's going on? What are you doing this for? Get out of my life, you nitwit. For some reason, Monty Python's coming into mind. So, you have the King of Spring, which is so, you are buying into this BS for a little moment. Then you're like, no, this is not me. So, F off. Okay? And that's when you have an innovative. What is wrong with this? Nothing's wrong with this word. I have an easy time talking about this word. Not talking about, but saying this word. Innovative. Now, the King of Spring is an innovative, inspiring, wise, theatrical individual. Okay, this card says a financial windfall. Your leadership skills are needed now. An unexpected supporter of your case. Your leadership skills are needed in your life to put this person who is jealous in their freaking place. Be like, dude, F off. You're killing my buzz. Then you have the Queen of Autumn. Right? Queen of Autumn is a generous, stylish, gracious, practical individual. So this talks about be practical with respect to how you proceed, which is exactly what I feel like is related to the King of Spring. The ability to make anything more beautiful, meeting someone who can help your dreams come true. I feel like, so the person, this might be you might be taking on the characteristics of both the King of Spring and the Queen of Autumn. Okay, which is basically telling this asshole who is jealous to flippin' F off kindly and decisively like, get away from my life, biatch. Just kidding. Now, the cards clarifying that is, I feel like this person is in this gloomy, doomy feeling and all up in its feels. They feel self-defeated. They feel self-pity. They feel self-destructive. They feel like their life is going to shit. And at some point, so they feel like their life is going to shit. So they're shitting on you because they don't like the fact that you look happy, right? And at some point, someone's going to snap them. Someone's going to slap them in their face. Probably you. And you're the other person, okay? And it's going to tell them, dude, take care of yourself, damn it. Stop shitting on everyone else and take care of yourself. Wake up. Wake up and smell the freaking farts. Okay? I feel like you need to get yourself out of this gloominess and doominess. Gloomy doom. Gloominess and doom. Feeling. Smell the farts. But hell, smell my fart. Who cares? Where is this going? I have no clue. So, then you have the feline. Now the feline, okay, talks of getting it right, delayed completion, tidying up loose ends. And I feel like that is what you are going to be needing in regards to this person. This person who is down in the dumps, who doesn't feel like doing anything, but who is very happy to shit on your parade because their parade is not happy. Now, I want to tell you, I'm speaking to a very large crowd of you. So, this might be you or this might be the cross watcher, alright? So, stick it where it applies, alright? But whoever is this gloominess, doominess, negative person who is all up in their 5 of cups, I feel like you need to be making sure that everything is, well, you can't be sure that everything's fine with them because then your life is going to fall to the wayside. But I feel like the person who is in this negative mindset, I feel like you, okay, need to snap yourself out of it and tidy up loose ends and get on the right track because, dude, I'm telling you, shitting on other people's parade is not fun. And wait until they start shitting on your parade because you shot on theirs. When will this end? Never. So that's why it should be stopped as soon as possible. No one likes shit, especially on their parade. I'm just saying. Then, once this shit fest, alright, is put aside, has passed over, okay, then someone's gonna slap you awake. Someone's gonna slap this cross watcher or you awake, and it's gonna be like, hey, wake up, let's get on our merry way and go towards our journey. What are you doing? Wake the F up. And I feel like they're like, dude, what's up, man? Wake up. You're all doomy and gloomy and it's just nasty. Wake up. Okay? For me, for you, for whoever, just stop it. And that's when I feel like the person who is who's negative and stuff, is gonna have a natural timely ending of their mentality, of their frame of mind. Something's gonna end. Okay, I feel like it is going to come to an end. Okay? And with that ending, someone is going to be able to tap into the fairies of the future. which talks of being here now. Okay. Guidance, forward moving. Over here. Alright. Which is great. And with that guidance, forward moving, alright, there will be definite ability to tap into Penelope Dreamweaver's energy. And Penelope, alright, talks of inspiration, magical dreams, visions. So once they get out of this funk, they will be able to tap into their vision, their inspiration, their magical dreams, their visions, whatever they need to move forward. Okay? And finally, all those visions, all those things that will help them move forward will allow them to tap into himself's energy, which talks of natural law, shamanic powers, life force, and magic, which is amazing. Lost. Now, the last set, my lovely Aquariuses. It's comprised of the Ten of Winter, which is the end, which is the Ten of Swords. Okay, Ten of Swords, which means that this difficulty is coming to an end. Which means that on the other side of this ravine, there is springtime, chirping birds, open skies, and a beautiful meadow. Oh, look at the scenery. It's beautiful. Okay. It is next. Once you get into this clearing, you'll be able to tap into the Six of Autumn energy, which talks of the good you do comes back to you, an unexpected inflow of money, borrowing wisely or repaying a debt. Which is moving out of troubled times, moving into quieter times, and moving into a more prosperous moment, right? And then you got the Princess of Spring, which talks of a optimistic, enthusiastic, creative, and energetic individual. Okay, this says it's time to go after your dreams. Do something that expands your horizons. Let your creativity take flight. Ooh la la. Yes. So now that you have all this freedom, you need to take advantage of it, is what I'm picking up on. And that's when the Ace of Spring comes into play. And the Ace of Spring is time to take action. Okay. Be fearless and happily pursue your most treasured dreams. Amazing career opportunities. Yes. It's time to go after your dreams. And it's time to take action. Be fearless and happily pursue your most treasured dreams. It's basically they're basically reiterating each other. It's cute. And that's when you'll be able to tap into the Lovers card's energy. Now the Lovers talks of true love that is long lasting, or choices made from the heart, or a return to good health. So whichever one applies to you is the one that you should be concentrating on. Okay? Nay. And that's when the cards clarifying them come out. Now we have the Lovers, and we have Talm the Poet, which came out. Now, Dharma Jane talks of this guy as Edward Cullen from Twilight. Took me a moment there. He talks of clear sight, poetry, erotic energy, laughter, not getting into serious mischief. Being serious. Now, are we seeing clearly? Yeah, clear sight. Seeing clearly where you need to go and what you need to do. Then you have Luathos the Wild, who talks of haste, impulsiveness, fire, spontaneity, and balance. I feel like once you get all this spontaneous, erotic energy out of you, you are going to be able to find your balance again, or for the first time since ever. Right, then you have a List of the Shadows. Now, List talks of healing the shadows, addictions, bondage, self-esteem. I feel like once you find your balance, you will be able to heal whatever needs to be healed within yourself, which is very good to hear. Then you have He of the Fairy Sword. Now, He of the Fairy Sword talks of active principle, spiritual will, justice, protection. Basically, you are protected in what you're trying to do at this point, which is great. Because you've done all that prior work, now you're protected. Then you have Arval Parrot, which talks of communication. So you need to communicate not only to yourself, but mostly to yourself and to your higher self. Okay, not just to your conscious self, but to your higher self, what it is you want to create. And if you feel comfortable, also to the people around you, so that way they can have a sense of, how should I say it? A little sense of, what's the word? They create a sense of, they keep you on track to completing your project, is what I'm getting. So, my gorgeous Aquariuses, that is all that I have for you guys this week. If you like this and if you'd like me to go deeper into your specific situation, please contact me at the email in the box below, and it'll be my pleasure to assist. In that same box, you'll find a little description of this video and my price. Now, like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and click on that notification bell to be notified when I post new stuff, as well as leaving me a comment, because I adore comments. I read them all. I may not answer all of them, but I absolutely read them all. And with that being said, my gorgeous Aquariuses, I wish you guys all a very good week, and I will see you next time, okay? Bye!